Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are good at home. I am Amarjeet Kaur, your social science teacher, and today I will help you to learn a new topic. So, before starting our topic, let's watch a video.
Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Namah Shivaya.
अछूत बालक
Om Namah Shivaya.
ओम नमः शिवाय का जाप एक शूद्र की जुबान से। हे प्रभु, क्षमा करना हमारे कानों को जिन्होंने इस घोर पाप को सुना। घोर पाप। अरे दुष्ट प्राणी, तूने अपने बालक को इतना भी नहीं समझाया कि महामंत्रों का जाप शूद्रों के लिए महापाप है।
दया करो मालिक, मालिक दया करो, भूल होगा, दया करो मालिक।
अब इस बालक के कारण गांव में अकाल पड़ेगा, सूखा पड़ेगा, महामारी फैलेगी, गांव वाले त्राही त्राही करेंगे। इस शूद्र बालक ने शिव जी के महामंत्र को दूषित कर दिया, घनघोर पाप किया। अब इस गांव को कोई नहीं बचा सकता। क्षमा करो प्रभु, क्षमा करो इस गांव को, रक्षा करो प्रभु, रक्षा करो प्रभु। त्राही मां, त्राही मां, त्राही मां। दूर करो दुष्ट पापी बालक को, दूर करो।
भाइयों, इस पापी के पापों की सजा पूरे गांव को भुगतने नहीं देंगे हम। पंचायत बुलाई जाए।
हाँ, पंचायत बुलाई जाए, पंचायत बुलाई जाए, पंचायत बुलाई जाए, पंचायत बुलाई जाए।
Students, you might have seen in the video that how the boy was misbehaved by the priest. He was not allowed to recite the God's name. But why did it happen? Why was the boy not allowed to recite God's name? Do you want to know this? So let's see. Actually, students, in 19th century in India, all the people in the society were divided into 4 main castes. And these castes were Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. So, all the people had their status based on their caste. So, this was called caste system. And our today's topic is challenging the caste system and untouchability in 19th century in India. So now, students, I already have told you that caste system was being followed in our country in the 19th century. So these were the main 4 castes, and the caste Shudra, this one, was considered as the lower caste, and the people who belonged to Shudra caste, they were ill-treated by the people of other all 3 castes. So, how they were misbehaved, let's see this through a video. People of Shudra caste were not allowed to participate in religious programs, and also even they could not enter in religious places. They were not allowed to draw water from the well, and they could not even touch the well, and this was called untouchability. So, as they could not touch the well, sometimes they were forced to dip water from the dirty ponds. If they did work for the people of other caste, so they were paid with stale food. And the children of Shudra caste were not allowed to get education from the school. So in this way, students, Shudra caste people were misbehaved by the other people. And this was called caste system and untouchability. Untouchability means that people of lower caste, they could not touch someone or something that belonged to the people of other castes. And if they touched sometime, it was considered to be impure. So, this was caste system and untouchability which was being followed in 19th century in India. But students, do you know that these days this system and customs are not being followed by the people? Nowadays, Shudras are not behaved as they were behaved earlier. So, how this system is improved nowadays? Do you want to know this? So, let's see. The social reformers of India. Social reformers means the people who came ahead or who contributed to improve the system of our society. They helped the people to abolish these kind of useless customs from India. So we will come to know about them one by one. So first of all, we will see in Eastern India region who were the prominent reformers. And the first one is Raja Ram Mohan Rai. He was a great reformer who realized that to break free from the shackles of the caste system and the meaningless rituals of religion, people should be introduced to the original texts of Hinduism. So that is why he took up the task of translating the Hindu scriptures into Bengali. So when he translated these texts into Bengali, people were able to understand the reality of these texts. So then they started to ignore these customs. Apart from Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Vivekananda also played a great role to remove this tradition from our society. Now let's see in Western India. Which were the reformers? Gopal Hari Deshmukh, Rama Krishna Bhandarkar, Ramabhai Ranade, and Jyotiba. Jyotiba propagated caste equality and worked to uplift the status of untouchables. He also opened many schools for the people considered low in the caste hierarchy. So, these were the reformers in Western India. Now, let's see, in Southern India, a popular leader committed to caste reforms was Shri Narayana Guru. He had experienced the oppressive caste system and devoted his life to the uplift of the untouchables. He also built many temples in which there were no images of deities. He also founded an association in 1902 called Shri Narayana Dharma Pariplana Jogam, and that was popularized his belief of one caste, one religion, and one God. So now students, look at this picture. You might be familiar with this person. Yes, this is a picture of Mahatma Gandhi. He started a nationwide movement against untouchability. So, he called people of the lower caste Harijans or children of God. He also founded All India Anti-Untouchability League. So, Mahatma Gandhi also played a great role to remove untouchability from our society. Besides, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar also was a prominent reformer. And students, I want to tell you about his personal life. Actually, he also belonged to a lower caste, and that is why he faced lots of problems due to untouchability tradition. So that was the reason that he played a great role to abolish untouchability from India. And nowadays in India, as in 17th article, untouchability is completely abolished. So what was the role in this of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? He founded several journals to spread his message between 1927 and 1932. He led his followers in a series of non-violent campaigns to assert the right of untouchables to enter temples and to draw water from public well. So after that, people were allowed to draw water from the wells. So in this way, students, caste system has improved a lot. It's almost removed from the society, and untouchability is completely abolished. So nowadays people are not suffering from this system, from this tradition or customs. So now people are living happily without these useless customs and rituals. So students, you might have understood this topic. Thank you and have a nice day.